Imagine a fire in the deep past. Its sparks ascend into the African night like fledgling stars. Here, long before the first city walls, our ancestors gathered. Beyond the ring of light, the world was vast and unknown. But with the dawn, the first great journey began. Footprints pressed into damp earth, carrying the seeds of language, culture, and technology across continents of sand and ice. Then, a revolution born from the soil. By the great rivers, we learned to cultivate the land, anchoring ourselves in time and place. This simple act gave rise to everything that followed. Villages grew into towns, towns into the first sprawling states. To manage this new complexity, we invented new tools: writing to record our harvests, laws to govern our communities, and money to bind our promises. Power, once measured by the horizon, could now be held in a clay tablet or a stamped coin. Along new roads and sea lanes, strangers met in bustling markets, their worlds colliding. They were drawn together not just by trade, but by shared stories, myths, philosophies, and codes that told them who they were and how they belonged to something larger than themselves. A caravan bell in the desert air, a sail catching the monsoon winds. Great networks of exchange, like the Silk Roads and the ocean currents, became the world's arteries. Along them flowed not just silk and spice, but transformative ideas: paper, the compass, gunpowder. New faiths and philosophies traveled with merchants and missionaries, reshaping minds and redrawing loyalties. These connections were fragile. A shift in climate or the spread of a plague could cause empires to crumble. Yet these ancient networks formed the blueprint for our own interconnected age, a system of exchange that was about to go truly global. Suddenly, the vast oceans were no longer barriers, but highways. For the first time, ships stitched the continents together into a single world system. This new connection brought profound change, an unprecedented exchange of crops, animals, and cultures. But it was forged in violence. It unleashed new diseases upon unprotected peoples and fueled the brutal Atlantic slave trade, a tragedy that chained millions and built empires on their suffering. The world was now connected, but at an incalculable human cost. Next, a revolution of steam and steel. The factory floor trembled, and with it, the foundations of the old world. As machines collapsed distance and time, new ideas about liberty and the rights of citizens sparked political firestorms. But this new power also had a dark side. Rising nationalism and competing ideologies plunged the globe into two devastating world wars from 1914 to 1945. From the ashes of genocide and the dawn of the nuclear age, a new global order would have to be built. In the decades that followed, empires dissolved. A wave of decolonization redrew the map of the world, even as the Cold War carved it into new spheres of influence. Yet the networks of connection only deepened, spreading global markets, new technologies, and ideas about human rights. Today, those networks are invisible yet essential. The ping of your phone is the echo of a planet-spanning supply chain. Groundbreaking ideas in artificial intelligence and genetics move at the speed of light. But these same connections carry new challenges: pandemics, inequality, and a changing climate that press upon us all. History has brought us to this moment. The next chapter is still unwritten.